I'll be honest with you. My biggest fear is having children. And no, not because I'm afraid of changing diapers and working long amounts of hours in order to support this little child. No, my biggest fear of having a child is having it grow up to become something like this.
Caitlyn has terrorized my home for the last year and a half. My daughter refuses to follow rules. Her gang name is known as Kate.
Now, we all know people like this in real life. And I personally think that every one of these people need to be put inside of a concentration camp, and we need to study what makes them act out like this. Lil Kate, or as her parents like to call her Caitlyn, is somebody that grew up in a white neighborhood, and she didn't grow up in poverty whatsoever. Yet, she still somehow became a thug.
Caitlyn wants to portray herself as a 6'5" black guy who grew up in the hood.
Ride around with that Glock, straight hustle non-stop.
And why do I already know that her favorite artist is Eminem? I just already know. I don't even have to ask her. I know it's Eminem. Like it or not, I blame Eminem for these type of people. 100%. This is all Eminem's fault.
I want to be around gang members. I enjoy it. I just love danger. I got into a drive-by shooting. I see gunfire coming from the window. My friend got shot in the head. His blood splattered all over me. It was a really terrifying situation.
Bro, what? When being a thug goes wrong. She almost lost her life over nothing. This girl is privileged. She does not have to be doing any of this in order to survive. She's doing this by her own choice. Do you know how many people in America live in poverty-stricken areas that this every day, these drive-by shootings, these horrible things that they have to deal with is their reality on a daily basis. And they cannot wait to escape, but they can't because it's hard. Yet you're out here doing it by choice?
Caitlyn has had too many run-ins with the law. Her first incident ended up being the drive-by shooting. Kid that she was with told Caitlyn, grab my bag and run it to a friend's house. And in this bag, it had marijuana and a gun. She was arrested, incarcerated in prison for 30 days.
30 days! 30 days is all you got for that. Marijuana and a gun charge, and you got 30 days? What type of slap on the wrist is that? That goes to show you that when you probably went in front of the judge felt so bad for you that they couldn't give you what you truly deserved for such a charge. And you're lucky I wasn't that judge, because I would have gave you the minimum year. Let you sit in there and think long and hard about what you're doing.
I just love trouble, and I just can't get away from it. I've seen people get robbed, get jumped. I've actually been jumped a few times.
How is that something to be proud of? It's something that you really want to do with your life. Are you serious? Yo, I could totally clean up my life and live a pretty good life, but nah, I'd rather get beat up on a daily. How does this make any sense? Who chooses to get beat up? Who wants to get beat up? So now do you guys understand why having a child is my biggest fear? Because this girl isn't lazy. This girl isn't academically dumb. She just wants to live that thug life by choice. Why? I don't know why.
I'll walk down the street with my hood up sometimes. I'll be making gang signs, start rapping. Let me tell you something about this life I live. Everywhere I go, I got told my cig, got killers all around, they will split your wig.
Hood up and gang signs, my bros. And bruh, my girl? My gangsta? What is you doing? Find another career, because rapping isn't your thing. That was embarrassing. Every time I whip my click, I split your wig. Horrible bars. Here's what you should have said. Hey, what up? Hey, please take me home. I'll change my act. I learned my lesson. I'd rather be going to school detention than be going to prison. Just my fear just keeps rising and rising. Like, imagine you walk in on your child and they're doing this in their room. Yeah, we rolling deep. We split your wig. We do this and this. Hello, son. I just wondering if you want.
People coming up to you, saying that they want to have sex with you, like older guys. At night, it's 30 degrees, and you're freezing. All I have is a hoodie.
You know what, bro? I never understood the type of man that find these types of girls attractive. Like, obviously, these types of girls look more manly than some of these dudes walking around here. And no, I'm not being mean. She claims that she's a proud lesbian, and all power to her, which is probably why she has that demeanor. So why would a straight man want to sleep with her? It'll be like sleeping with a dude. And that's sus as hell.
I want to do what I want to do, and if it doesn't go my way, I get angry. My stepdad, he treats me like I'm a prisoner, because he was a correction officer, and he treats me like I'm in jail.
This poor man, her poor stepdad. Correction officer by day, correction Caitlyn officer by night. The only reason he treats you like he treats his inmates is because you're acting like the inmates inside of the jail cells. He's doing it because he cares about you and he doesn't want you to end up where they are. I will never have kids, fam. I won't. And I know what a lot of you guys might be thinking. And hey, all power to you. But look at her parents. Two perfectly fine adults. And they still messed up. You could try to raise the perfect child and there's still a chance they might come out like this.
Let me tell you something about this life I live. Everywhere I go, I got told my cig, got killers all around, they will split your wig.
This is a game of chance. And I don't like to gamble. And if for whatever reason I mess up in the future and I do wind up having kids, I will not allow them to listen to any music until they're 18 years old. And if they insist on trying to listen to music, I will introduce them to Mozart and Beethoven and all of these normal songs that they should be listening to growing up regardless. There will be no Lil Pump. There will be no Tekashi 6ix9ine. Ain't no 21 Savage around here. Lil Uzi, get out of here. Us, we're gonna be bumping straight bangers. Mozart's Ninth Symphony. And if you don't know what that is, how's about you get cultured, fam? We live in such a weird planet, such a weird reality. Wouldn't you agree? If this was your child, what would you do to try to help her after she has already shown you that this is what she's capable of? Leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion about this girl. Also, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, hey, give me a like. It helps my video rank up in the algorithm and therefore more people can see this video and enjoy it just like you did. So why not give me a like? If this is your first time on the YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe with bell notifications. And I really hope I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Bye.